splashed some water when I was washing my hands.
Don't feel bad, Bill. I used to get those embarrassing spots on the front of my pants, too.
You did?
Sure, but then I got the Shield.
The Shield? What is it?
The Shield is the leakage absorption pad for men that takes the anxiety out of post-urination drip. No more shaking, no milking, no painful twisting.
Sounds great, but how does it work?
Here, let me show you.
Oh.
It's that easy.
Thanks, Dan.
My pleasure. Say, is that...
Okay, we've got one contestant ready to go.
Sure, yeah.
30 seconds to air.
Hey, it's time for much hoopla as the new year approaches. It's me, Donnie, and I hope you're ready to sing Old Lang Syne as we ring out another new error. I'm sure you're in a salubriatory mood. Would you like to salubriate with some New Year's instructions? Fair enough. Coming at you, one contestant, roaring to go.
Okay, folks, we're getting close.
Well, Player One, it seems like you neglected to enter your monocle. Now your name is Tickles. Just because.
10 seconds.
Catch you on the flap side.
You need a party check?
6, 5,
Go to black.
4, 3.
7 WEOB, The Asylum.
Cookie here, and I'm a real big fan of that movie sports team restaurant chain that you like. For real. Playing by yourself? Well, at least you won't come in second. And our wrong answer of the game is sponsored by
The Bottled Meat Company. If it moos, bars, or oinks, we can stick a cork in it. Bottled Meats.
All right, let's get this party started. To get started, the Chicago Care Bears. If the Chicago Bears cared for the Chicago Cubs the same way real bears do, which horrific image would not be forever etched in your memory? Mike Ditka vomiting up food for Sammy Sosa, Dick Butkus carrying Ernie Banks in his mouth, Jay Cutler making a bed of leaves for Mark Grace, or Refrigerator Perry suckling Harry Carey. Bears don't feed their cubs that way, birds do. Like the St. Louis Cardinals. Cardinals suck! This one's known as terrifying trash. Well, there's a horrific stench coming from somewhere, so that can only mean one thing.
Looking through your trash bag, what's it say about you? Funky trash.
Geez, this is pretty horrifying. I mean, this stuff smells like a turd that threw up on itself. Anyway, let's see what's in here. I've found a fedora, a bus ticket for Springwood, Ohio, and a tube of burn cream. What horror movie set did this crap come from? Halloween, Friday the 13th, the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, or A Nightmare on Elm Street? That's right. Freddy Krueger from the Nightmare franchise was horribly burned and stalked his victims in Springwood, Ohio while wearing a fedora. Is it just me, or does that guy look like an older, much less fortunate version of Where's Waldo? Take a stab at the gift of giving gifts. Suppose Mr. and Mrs. Young from The Gift of the Magi decide to renew their vows. At which store would Mrs. Young insist on being registered for the sake of her husband? Foot Locker, Hat World, Fossil, or Sunglass Hut? Sunglasses are a good way to hide the tears. The correct answer is, after selling her hair, Mrs. Young was able to afford her husband a watch chain, only to discover he sold his watch in order to buy her a comb. I had a similar mix-up with my ex-girlfriend Vanessa. She sold her stamp collection to buy me a laptop, and I forgot it was Christmas.
Everybody quattro, everybody quattro, hey!
I call this one Nestled in Satan's Bosom, and it's a this or that. Me, I'm going to read off 7 words. For each one, you tell me if it's the name of an infant formula or if it's the name of a death metal band. If it's an infant formula, press the square button. If it's a death metal band, Press your circle button. For each one you get right, I'll let you suckle $300 from my money teat. Each one you get wrong, I get 300 worth of your soul. And watch the clock. Go fast to get more cash, but not too fast, you'll get a gas bubble. Rock! Okay, let's move. Alimentum. Membryonic. Isomil. Stovocor. Abramelin. Nutramigen. Decrepit birth. You did pretty well, but next time try not to be so nipple shy. I've found the best way to sing like a death metal singer is just to drink baby formula without adding the water.
Where's the vibe, girl? Rock my world, girl. Ooh, yeah.
Try this on for size. Reality TV and the Talmud. If a contestant on Survivor were keeping kosher, which bizarre food could she not eat? Dirt, twigs and leaves, beef tongue, or insects? Here's what a right answer looks like. Insects are definitely not kosher. Although I gotta say, I'm not sure a Jewish contestant on Survivor is such a good idea. What with all the schlepping and kvetching? Oy vey! And that host? What a schmendrick. Never choose an answer that can taste you back. On the other hand, if it came bottled in an easy-to-serve, ready-to-pour container, who wouldn't enjoy it? You just won a bottle of beef tongue, courtesy of the Bottled Meat Company. Straight from the butcher to the bottle. Uncorked 12 ounces of pure, delicious protein today. Also available in 2-liter and gallon sizes. Today's wrong answer of the game earns you $4,000. Enjoy. That's round one. And you're in pretty good shape for now. Keep in mind, in round two, everything is worth twice as much. Let's get back to the action. Coming up, when you ish upon a star. How many miles-ish did Miles Standish during his famous voyage? 300-ish, 3,000-ish, 30,000-ish, or 300,000-ish? The circumference of the Earth is only 24,000 miles. Where'd you think this dude went exactly? Correct answer, show yourself. Miles with a Y Standish traveled from Plymouth, England to Cape Cod, Massachusetts as one of the more prominent passengers on the Mayflower. You could tell he was one of the more prominent passengers because when he got to the new country, he wasn't covered in festering lesions. Question 7! Next up, a nephew is enough. My nephew Chip is here.
Greetings.
Chip is a genius, which is kind of annoying.
I'm gonna sing the alphabet.
That seems easy.
The Greek alphabet.
Okay.
Backwards. Omega Psi Chi Phi.
What comes next? Iota Theta Eta Zeta, Nu Mu Lambda Kappa, Upsilon Tau Sigma Rho, or Lambda Lambda Lambda. Upsilon, Tau, Sigma, and Rho come after, or before, Omega, Psi, Chi, and Phi.
Now I've said my backwards alpha, beta, gammas. Tell me what you think of me.
I think you're a nerd, kid.
Why would you say that?
Well, he had to find out sometime.
Plucking chickens picking out a mate. Guess I'll marry 8.
Here we have Paris Hilton Head. If Paris Hilton checked into the Hilton Head Hilton, what might you hear her say? This Hawaiian volcano is hot. This South Carolinian vacation town is hot. This mesa in the Mojave is hot. Or, this lunar crater is hot. And you're cold. Where's that confounded right answer? Hilton Head is a resort town in South Carolina. Not to be confused with the bootleg sex tape of the same name, which is fantastic, by the way.
Scrolling through the park with the sarsaparilla. For me, if I die.
Say hello to In and Out of Tunnels. You know how people show images of trains entering tunnels when they're talking about sex and trying to be all coy? Well, let's run with that. What might the widest gauge model train say to the tunnel just before penetration? entering. Here comes the G-Spot Express. One big O coming up. Let me put it NU. Or grab hold of my S and don't let go. Damn, you were so close. I'll bet you've heard that before. Oh, you're gonna kick yourself. G-gauge trains are the widest of all model trains. And I can't really explain any more than that without risking our teen rating.
Hold me, never let me go.
Coming up next, I give it 1 1/87 stars. Which of these movie titles is numerically equivalent to the film's original title? Square root of 169 monkeys, The Magnificent 1/19/16, 9 2/3 weeks, or The 80 halves-year-old virgin? (80/2) equals the same as just the number 40, so this title retains the same number as the original. Oh, could you do me a favor? Could you not use your calculator while the movie is playing? It lights up the whole theater. Step right up to the Jack Attack. When you see two clues that match, press the X button. 4,000 big ones if you're right, but if you're wrong, you lose 4,000. And most importantly, remember the clue. It's gotta be a match that fits this clue. What kind of garden do you grow? They each tend to garden, but which one is it? That's all she wrote! Your thumb must be green from all the success you're having.
You don't know Jack!
Nice work, folks. Donnie, what's going on?
Okay, give me a piece if you'd like to engage in another tourniquet of wits.
Each year, tens of dozens of puppeteers suffer serious hand injuries because they didn't use the proper lubrication before stuffing their hands into a puppet. These injuries can range from minor chafing and small blisters, all the way to the loss of a limb and death. Luckily, there is a solution. Felt-up hand puppet lube was specifically designed by scientists to provide the lubrication that feels good, but also keeps puppeteers safe.
I feel good. My puppet feels good. And because of felt-up, well, we're both healthy.
If you or someone you love uses hand puppets, don't they deserve to get felt up?
If I didn't get my son felt up when he was younger, he might not be here today.
Felt-up hand puppet lube for your loved ones.
Yellow?
Tired of straining your eyes reading the yellow pages? Hate carrying around all that heavy paper?
Now get all the information of the telephone directory in the excitement of an audiobook. It's the Telephone Directory audiobook from Yellow Pages Audio Phone Books. This 250 disc set includes businesses: Alverson Plumbing, 847-2. Residents: Donaldson, Edgar C, 952-456. And much, much more. Order in the next 20 minutes and we'll send you a free copy of VCR instructions read by Sir Ian McKellen. To cancel the blanked program position, select the corresponding program. Buy your Telephone Directory audiobook today and let your ears do the reading. Celebrity voice impersonated.
Ugh, I hate these braces. My stupid mom made me get them.
Yeah, braces suck.
Braces and mom suck. Ooh, Tyler just texted me.
Tyler's a douche.
This exchange has been brought to you by the Council for Overheard Tween Conversations.
Fact. All babies are beautiful. Fact. Tanning beds are dangerous. Fact. Those last two facts are false. Do you love your pasty white baby? You shouldn't. It's so ugly it wants me to make vomit noises. Gag. Hi, I'm Bernie from Bernie's Baby Browning Tanning Beds. A healthy glow courtesy of me, Bernie, and my tanning bed will do wonders for your baby's lovability, not to mention the compliments. My Baby Browning tanning beds are as natural as the sun, concentrated into high-powered light bulbs radiating directly into your baby or infant skin from inches away. So come to Bernie's. It's a perfect time to say goodbye to those pesky diaper lines and say hello to a happy, sexy baby. Hi, Anthony Matterhorn here for Bloodco, the Tri-County's #1 resource for your commercial blood needs. And right now, we got more blood than we know what to do with. We got in buckets, baggies, pots, and pans. You name it, it's filled with blood. It's a bloody mess at Bloodco. And I don't mean in a British way. I mean, there's stuff that was once circulating through a living thing all over the place way. Having a party? Need a transfusion? Come to Bloodco. We don't ask questions. Need lamb's blood? We probably have it. We don't really keep track of that sort of thing. Bloodco. We got blood. Why don't you know where it came from? Bloodco. When you need blood, you gotta go to Bloodco. Bloodco.
Hi, I'm Garrow Stanton. We at Stanton's Rhyming Dictionary rate our product so high. We really feel it's the best rhyming dictionary money can purchase. Other rhyming dictionaries might say they're the best, but we really feel we're better than all the others. You want rhymes? That's what you need. We've got a book of rhymes that's a pleasure to browse through. So check us out. Our dictionary is truly sublime. It's really the only place to go when you need two words that sound alike. Thank you.